show you how to solve this nice logarithm expression here. It's very, very simple. It's just for you to know the trick on how to put it. And I want you to stay in this video and watch how I show you the steps on how to solve this logarithm expression in a very simple way. All right, let's dive into the video. Now, the first thing you need to know is the law to apply. Onto every logarithmic question, you need to know what the law. Whenever you encounter any problem in logarithm, the first thing, know the law to apply and know the domain restriction to apply so you can solve that problem very easily. All right, this is the rule. And what does the rule state? The rule states that if the log appears as a fraction, that's the reciprocal rule. If the log appears as a fraction, the log and the base interchange their position. So clearly you can see the log and base has interchanged their position here. So this is the first thing we apply. If you look at this question very well, you will see that this one here is looking like this. They are the same thing. So the log and the base, they will interchange their position. And clearly here we are going to have 81 log 5 base 9. So clearly you can see that the log and the base has interchanged what? Their position. So this is plus. You solve mathematics step by step. You don't rush it. Plus. This is 3. The log and the base, they interchange their position. And we have 3 log sort 6 base 3. All right, so let's continue. From here, you know that everything here equals what? 409. And if we put this together, find out that this is the square root, right? Square root of 7. Now the log and the base, they will interchange their position. And when they interchange their position, we have what? 2 log 25 base 7. Yes, 2 log 25 base 7 because they interchange from our law. So this is minus 1. We know that here 125 here can be written as what? 5 to the power 3 log 6 base what? 25. All right, that is the first step that we are going to take. Now the next step is to simplify again. If we simplify this, we know that 3 raised to the power of 4 is 81, but we are going to use 9 because we have base 9 here. So we say 9 to the power 2. So from here we can say this is 9 to the power 2 log 5 base 9 plus 3. Now this 3 here, or let's continue, log sort 6 base 3. Now everything here divide by 409. So putting this together, we'll find out that this square here can cancel out this square because this is square and this is square root. So it can cancel, and this is just 7 log 25 base what? Base 7 minus 5 to power 3 log 6 5 squared. All right, because you know that 25 here can be also be written as what? Also be written as 5 squared 25. That is 5 squared is 25. All right, let's continue. So from here we know that if we simplify this power here can return back, or this multiplier can return back to become a power. So we'll have that this is log 9 raised to the power of log 5 squared base 9 plus 3. Now this one here is going backward now also. It comes raised to the power of log the square root of 6 all cubed base what? Base 3 into brackets 7 log 25 base 7 minus. Now watch what I'm going to do here. See what will happen here now. See what will happen here. Now we are going to use the base power law. The law states that when the base is raised to a power here, when this base here is raised to a power, the reciprocal is required. So this equals 1 all over n log a base b. So from here, since this base is raised to a power, the reciprocal is what? Is also required. So it becomes 3 over 2 log 6 base what? Base 5. Because here become 1 over 2. So 1 over 2 times 3 comes 3 over what? 2. So everything here divided by 4 over what? 409. All right, let's dive in. Let's finish this. All right, let's go. So from here, clearly we can see that this base here can cancel out this base. Hope you see that. The base here can cancel out this base. And clearly this base also can cancel out this. And what do we have? We have 5 squared plus this one now, the square root of 6 all cubed, all divided by 409 into now. Clearly, what can you see? This 7 here can cancel out the 7. Yes, because the two of them, they are base. The law said that if we have a raised power of log b base a, that this equals b. Why is it equals b? Base cancel base, and the answer becomes what? B. So this can cancel this, and we have what? Just 25. So clearly, what do we have? Minus. Now, this thing here can go back to become what? A power. That is 3 over 2. So we now have 5 raised power of log. This is, let's put it inside. It becomes what? The square root of 6 all cubed like this. And we have base what? Base 5. All right, so clearly from here, we know that 5 squared here is 25 plus the square root of 6 all cubed, all divided by 409 into bracket 25 minus. Now from here, or clearly this base here can cancel out what? The base here. So base cancel base. And we have what? Just minus the square root of this 6 all cubed. All right, so this is where we have simplified this big problem here. This is what we have simplified to. So this is what we are going to do now. We are going to multiply this. Clearly, you can see difference of two squares, that if we have a plus b, a minus b, this equals a times a squared, b times minus b squared. So we are going to apply the difference of two squares here, so we can solve this. All right, let's go. So this is 25 into bracket plus this one now, the square root of 6 all cubed into bracket 25 minus the square root of 6 all cubed. Now, everything here divided by what? 409. So that's the first step. So if we work on this, we'll find out that we simplify this further. We'll find out that 25 times this gives us what? 25 squared. That is from here now. We have a times a squared. So 25 times 25 gives us 25 squared. Square root of 6 all cubed times square root minus square root of 6 all cubed times minus square root of 6 all cubed gives us minus square root of 6 all cubed, then all squared, because they are two squared. So all divided by 4 or what? 409. All divided by 409. So from here, clearly, what can we see? We will see that 25 squared here is what? 625 minus this thing here can also be written as the square root of 6. From the law of indices, we see that if we have that factors in brackets raise to a certain power and then raise to another power, the two powers are multiplied for final results. So we have that this is m times n equals mn. So 3 times 2 here can give us 6 all over 409. So this implies that 625 minus. Now we say that this symbol is still the same as saying 1 over 2. So we can put this in bracket 6 raised power what? 6 again. This 6 outside. Now all multiplied by 1 all over what? 2. So this can cancel out this. And what do we have left? So this implies that 625 minus 6 cubed, because 6 divided by 2 gives us 3. So all divided by 409. So, and this implies that, what do we say? It's a 625 minus 6 cubed here is 216. All divided by 409. So finally, we have arrived here. So how do we work on this? 625 minus 216. Clearly, this is just 409. All divided by 409. And what do you think is the answer? 409 divided by 409. And this is just what? 1. And this is the right answer to this logarithmic expression. If you enjoyed this video, do well to subscribe to this channel and like this video and leave a comment there in the comment section. Remember, mathematics is not a spectator sport. No pain, no gain. See you in the next video.